Hello and welcome to Diski TV. Thank you very much for being with us. Welcome again to yet another show with myself, Nkululeko Nkeho, and Ubongani Mnisubobo, and Khawkhelo Sibata behind the microphone as well, the camera rather, as well. Please make sure you like, just subscribe, and make sure you comment on our content as well. You agree or disagree. Bafana played against Lesotho on last Friday. They won that game. Tomorrow they are playing against Nigeria. We'll talk about that towards the end of our video. We'll open our video talking about a player who has been making waves in South African football. He reminds us of a player who made waves 20, 25 years ago. Mbulela Old John Mabizela was a captain of Bafana and Orlando Pirates. He played in the World Cup qualifiers in 2004. He was given the armband by coach Stuart Baxter. In one of his first games as a captain, he scored, I think, 2 goals against Cape Verde Islands under Stuart Baxter. We did not qualify for the 2006 World Cup. Those qualifiers were played in 2004, 2005, around that period. We did not qualify. However, Mbulelo Mabizela was one of the shining moments of that period. Now, when we look at Mbegazeli Mbogazi, we think of that player. Is he as good? And can we be able to see, just like Umabizela going to Tottenham Hotspur, can we see Mbogazi going overseas as well? Maybe this year could be his last season at Pirates, or he could stay for 10 years at Orlando Pirates and become a club legend. So we'll discuss him first, and then we'll go on to Bafana Bafana. Are they almost inside the World Cup in America for next year? Will they be deducted 3 points? Can we be able to beat Nigeria? Bobzi, thank you very much for joining us, sir. How are you?
I'm good, Nkulego, man. Tumbulise no Khawkhelo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Always nice to see you.
Ay, no. I'm in Kran Nkulego.
Orlando Pirates has been releasing players that even you, as Mamelodi Sundowns, you would be licking your lips and thinking, "Ish, I wish I had Ngota. I wish I had Mufugeng. I wish I had Mbogazi." It's been almost a golden age of Orlando Pirates releasing young players. Today, I want us to talk about Mbogazi. He's so good defensively. He's very good also on the ball as well, but also in passing, to mention that Orlando Pirates, for some reason, in the last 2-3 years, which is something they've always done anyways, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they've always been releasing kids 25 years ago, but they've been able now to release kids who are player of the season nominees, young player of the season, players who go to Saudi Arabia. Mbogazi, if he finishes the season at Orlando Pirates, he will probably be the defender of the season as well. Let's talk about him.
Yeah, Nkulego. Yazi makhuluma ngombokazi ukhuluma ngeqembu leOrlando Pirates. Ukhuluma ngomunye umdlali Nkulego so far kuOrlando Pirates. Most of the time Orlando Pirates bengazi developer kakhulu ama attacking players.
Sure, yeah.
Bebe good kakhulu. Uma ungabheka abadlali aba skillful kuOrlando Pirates babuya ku development baba promoter ku first team. Ungabiyele emuva kubo excellent walaza botukutuku bo cheese boy
So
Vilakazi, you understand? So ilabadlali bobabheka kuOrlando Pirates, but the way Orlando Pirates manje yenza ngakhona Nkuleko yenza kahle kakhulu, especially buku defense eOrlando Pirates. Idlala ngabadlali cishe iage yabo mangathi ebheka incane babiya from ku TTC Orlando Pirates.
Yeah.
So ngiyacabanga ngenye into Orlando Pirates yenza kahle because bheka bonkotha abo dlala fana nomfukeng ubheke na Mbogazi badlala ku national team right now.
Yeah.
Mbogazi mncane ngomnyaka but mkhulu ngengqondo.
Yeah.
Mawungabheka ingqondo yakhe inkulu kakhulu Nkuleko. The guy ubheke the way adlala ngakhona comfortable ngakhona lapha emuva. Uma ufuna ukuba aggressive uba aggressive. Uma ufuna ukuba calm emuva uyakhona ukwazi ukuthi organize defense yakhe ngendlela right. Enye into engithanda ngayo i-control yakhe, the technique anayo. Umbokazi oba ne-assist ay-defender. I know bakhona ama-defenders ama-assist, but ubheka Umbokazi khona ukushaya nge-assist usebelebile uma
I think
aphanisha.
when he equalizes with Sundowns, with MTN 8, Usibelebele, the ball comes from Mbogazi. It's like a 30 or 40-yard pass goes all the way.
Exactly.
And it's very pinpoint as well.
I-eyesight le kuya ngokuthi umuntu unayo vision yini na.
Yeah.
Ungambheka lo muntu le eyesight yakhe inhle kakhulu. Uyakhona ukudlala la kulama short passes but ubhekile ukuthi kuyenzakalani up front. And I remember uma khona ukuread igame ngalendlela leyo I defense anale age akuyo. I think uyakude kakhulu Mbokazi mina Nkuleko. The way ngimbheka ngakhona. And into engichaza ngayo uyacalculate uma yenza i-tackle yakhe in the box. Ungikhumbuza umdlalo ofana noKhuliso Mutawu. Akayenzi i-tackle aqale ngeopponent. Always make sure ukuthi ngicala ngokuwina ibhola kuqala. You understand? Before ngayenza contact. So into ebaleka kakhulu if uyi defender okwenza ama tackle inside the box ukuthi mangenza ama tackle angibi ne late tackle ngizoyenza ama-penalty ngizothola ama-red cards sometimes uthola ukuthi ngifawula umdlalo ku-enkene but what I like ngoMbokazi ukukhula kwengqondo Nkululeko ngiyacabanga ama-guidance anawo duze kwakhe bamguide ngendlela right ngiyacabanga going forward into nje kumele aphume kuyo mhlambe izinto zasestradini afocus football ngiyacabanga uzodlala until ayekude kakhulu umdlalo engimbona ngathi ku-easy ukuthi angadlala e-Europe if azochubeka the way enza ngakhona you understand because Nkululeko yazi kubalekile if umdlalo wazi ukuthi uma ngene egroundini yini into engingenele egroundini yini into engiyoyenza egroundini you understand so Mbokazi for now Nkululeko umdlalo omuhle kakhulu for mina ngiyacabanga wenza umsebenzi omuhle especially ku-Orlando Pirates even naku national team we are struggling Nkululeko ukuthola ama center left emuva masikhuluma nge-center left is difficult because kunamaqembu manje ayastrugglisha ukusolva lenkinga ye-center left.
That's why Udotley was so when the first time people saw Udotley from Cape Town Spurs to Chiefs and then Angena Bafana Bafana, you looked at that player and you're like, wow, I look forward to seeing you more and more because it's very rare to have left-footed centre backs who can also pass the ball, play the ball, comfortable on the ball. But this one, Mbokazi, is the extra thing is that not only is a great defender, Kuma 1v1s, Amat duels, like you were mentioning, Umuda was also very good in 1v1s duels. When the attacker is attacking him, he's not sure that he's going to go past. But also there's an additional layer, and I've said this a few months ago, that he plays the ball as if he's a midfielder. Like he's a world-class midfielder as a defender.
Ile nto ngisho Nkululeko mawungabheka la mela improve khona maybe kuma areas ball. Yes I know ukuthi akusonke umdlalo uzoba complete kuyo yonke into. Sometimes kunala khona uzoleka khona. But ungambheka kuma areas ball uyazama ukucontesta siya contesta noma singafiki ukuthi kungabi ne free head you understand but for me uMbokazi when I look at uMbokazi for me aside nami if ngine team efana noMbokazi I can also play uMbokazi as a 6 to be honest with you I can play uMbokazi as a 6 because the decision making yaka Mbokazi he can protect the defense he can know how to pass in the middle of the park Mbokazi unayo yonke lento cishe mhlawumbe ama midfield anawo you understand so ngiyacabanga ukuthi uma nabadlali abafana naboMbokazi he's a leader so far ngiyambona because the communication look at i-absent yakaXoki noSibisi angeke ukutshela ukuthi uMbokazi umfana omncane kuleya center back or kuleya defense Orlando Pirates
see him next to him so comfortable
imagine uma kuzobuya abadlali abafana noPepe uyamthanda uLindo usesane
he was also doing so well
you understand so ngiyacabanga ukuthi for me uMbokazi Nkululeko
do you see him overseas do you see his game being able to match up with overseas players
obvious Nkululeko ithi ngitshela ngase overseas abanali talent most of the time bayabenza ukuthi babe ma soccer players because bakhula nge development right so we don't have development but we have talent like her so already talent unalo so yini ekhona I development uyambona we develop each and every day even if noma bangakusayina manje uyodlala ku menu uyofika ku menu bazokudevelop nga some of the things so angeke ukuthi mhlawumbe umdlalo ofana noMbokazi angeke adlala it's example like abadlali abafana nabo really the likes of Abokhoza ku Mamelodi Sundowns you still have abadlali obonayo ukuthi they've got talent
natural talent
you understand so uMbokazi he can play overseas mina ngifuna ukutshela manga because kunabadlali abadlala physically strong uyabona ukuthi uMbokazi can match those players uma badlala physically look at abadlali ngakuninga nje ngama strikers afana nabobani ubani nomjida loceda ukulimala weNigeria lo abo Osimhen physically ba strong but uyabona ukuthi if lo mdlalo angammesha abanye ngiyabezwa bathi uMbokazi angeke alunge kulabadlali but Nkululeko ithi ngikutshela if ngizokhona ukuranela ebholeni ngidefense phambi kwakho ngishilde there's nothing ozoyenza otherwise uzongifoul
if you get there first
into ozoyibona ukuthi strong nomfana bheka ama foul awawinayo uMbokazi even naku national team how many fouls abamfoule ngawo kusho kona is physically strong uyakwazi
ukuthi he can get himself between the ball and the man
exactly so yilento ngibona ngathi ustrong like njengoba bengikunike example njengabo Khuliso Mdawu ufika ecala phambi ko opponent and opponent izoba frustrated we saw abo Rangers baba frustrated because of lobu strong anabo uMbokazi so ngiyacabanga ukuthi is there and there lamela develop ekhona but the boy is ready he can play overseas
one of the first names at the AFCON for you masiya ku AFCON ngo December is he one of the first names
because uDotley manje ulimele and if uDotley khona sizomdinga uMbokazi as a center left
so you taking him to the AFCON
mina for AFCON uMbokazi
and starting lineup as well
Yeah, if njengamanje sibona abadlali abafana nabomvala bokikane bangatholi game time ku-Sundowns bahlushwa ama-injuries.
Sure.
Ubani ozomdlalisa ku-center left uDudu ulimele manje. So kusho kona ukuthi kuleya center left umbokazi comfortable because we need a player edlala ngo left lapha kuleya center back yebafana bafana.
All right, nice one. Thank you so much, Bobzit. Please make sure you subscribe, you comment, you agree or disagree, and you like the video as well. We are Itiski TV, and of course, as you're watching this video, just know that also there's another video with Ulindo Pep where we're discussing Ukanye Samayo going back to Kaizer Chiefs, his father's former club, and we'll also be talking about the same thing, Nigeria versus South Africa. What can we expect from there? So we'll switch gears then in this particular video. We'll continue with the Bobo. Tomorrow, Bafana Bafana are playing Nigeria. Bafana Bafana, you'll see Khaukhelo will put the log standings in this video at this point, and you will see that Bafana Bafana are leading that group by, 6 points from their nearest rivals. Now, if, of course, Bafana Bafana are taking those 3 points, it's closer, because Bafana Bafana were supposed to lose 3 points against Lesotho because they fielded Utebogo Mokoena, who was suspended on that game. Where it becomes complicated is because Lesotho did not protest on that first game on time, and they did not write the complaint on time. I think it was over 72 hours, and if they did, then it would have been an easy decision to make. However, a crime was still committed, and FIFA needs to still make a decision. That's why Lesotho were kicking and screaming when we beat them 3-0 that you still have to answer to the 3 points that we still need to get. So Bafana Bafana and Nigeria becomes more important because if we directly take those 3 points against Nigeria, it means it does not matter if we are deducted 3 points. We only need 1 more point from 2 matches, and we will definitely get 1 point from 2 matches with the 2 matches remaining. However, it's a very important game tomorrow, Nigeria versus Bafana Bafana. Bobo has already mentioned that Victor Osimhen, I watched them against Rwanda. Not that good. They're not very good at playing football in Nigeria. They're very physical, and they have very good individual players like Ademola Lookman, Cyril Dessers up front, but they can't play as a team. And West Africans, I think, in the advent of social media and information, we can see that they cannot play football, but they can bulldoze you if you're fearful against them. But they cannot play logical, progressive football and outthink you tactically. They just play, get to the striker, score goals. It's a very simple way of playing, and that's why sometimes it's easy to defend against. The last time we met them, Bobs, we drew 1-1, and even at the AFCON as well, we drew against Nigeria 1-1. We need to beat them if we want to put them out of the picture. But even if we draw against them, we still have maybe 5 points away from them. Hopefully, we don't get deducted those 3 points. But what is your feeling about tomorrow's game? Are you fearful of Nigeria? Do you trust Hugo Bross's boys tomorrow?
Yeah, Nkuleko, tough one. Uma ungabheka igame eNigeria ayiqali efieldini qala. Uma ungabheka kuma dressing room.
Sure.
Izoba nalento uma ungayibheka le game elethela mhlawumbe leyo challenge kuma team wonke because uma ungabheka iNigeria kule World Cup esibuya kuya izange qualify, South Africa izange qualify. So kusho kona ukuthi onke lamaqembu afuna ukuya, but iSouth Africa ina advantage because khuluma ngama point already wa collected nawe esandleni. Not ama point ukuthi what if ubani udlala nobani kwenza, you understand. So for me igame eNigeria ngiyacabanga ingahle ibe lula for thina because they are physically strong these guys, but bongabheka the way sidlala ngakhona ngibukeleni mayidlala neRwanda. Ama wingers now definitely sure abadlala abafana nabo really they can start kuleya game. Abadlala abafana nabo Apolice abana abadlale kamnandi kanjani kule ubheka bonkotha. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi the more abadlali baba physically strong thina kumele sibheke ukuthi iwapha ama area la siletha khona abadlali aba physical, but kwamanye ama area akudingi ukuthi singaba physical because kumele ukuthi we understand because abekho strong I weak point yabo ukuthi abekho strong and they can't play football kahle kahle, you understand. So mina Nigeria I respect as an opponent, but I don't see Nigeria beating iBafana Bafana kusasa. Ngiyacabanga South Africa ine upper hand Nkuleko njengoba ngikutshela we have ama points now sidlala ekhaya. So uma ngathi ngiyibheka lento le iNigeria iyafuna ukuya World Cup ngenkani, but inamathuba amancane Nkuleko.
Do you think Hugo Bross is thinking about defending? Because I've seen every time we play against nations that are stronger, he chooses to defend. And even more so now when you look at the log standings, Group C, you will see Uti, we will jeopardize their chances if we draw against them. So Umangabes draw in Nigeria, we put them in a position where if Tina Sobana 17 points, they will never get to 17 points after we draw against them. Something like that. We will make it very difficult for them to get to where we are. So maybe that could be the mindset of the coach as well.
Remember, I game siwina nge-defender Nkuleko. I'm not saying Coach Hugo Bross will go there ngomqondo defender, but kumele i-defense yethu ibe strong because if sizo concede unama chances okuwina igame.
Sure.
So ngiyacabanga ukuthi kunendawo la mangithi ngiyabheka mhlawumbe kule midfield kungaba nama changes athize for Hugo Bros ukuletha abadlali mhlawumbe ngibona ngathi physically ba strong. It might happen maybe ubona umdlalo ofana noUbasa starter tomorrow, you will never know.
Yeah,
because
I can see that happening.
Ukuthaitha lesasisu saka Hugo Bros, but ama winger obvious.
Even Umbule, as good as he did against Lesotho, he might look at the profile of this game and think in the midfield, angidingi a luxury player. A player that's going to not be able to mark, but maybe can spread around passes. He might start with players, Umbata, Albas, and someone else, or Umumukwena. People, who, when you look at them, they're just defensive midfielders, but maybe look for the killer pass every now and then.
Yeah, ilento engibhekile Nkuleko. And enye into futhi, I don't think ukuthi kumele siba invite sithi siyo defender ngaleyo ndlela. Sometimes kunalento ukuthi indlela yokudefender ukuthi si-attack i-team.
Sure.
So ngiyacabanga ukuthi the more ama-winger bafana azoba a-quick, a-skillful. I don't think iNigeria nayo izofuna ukuvula lapha emuva ukuthi bafana ikwazi ukudlala. But mina ngendlela ngibona ngakhona uHugo Bros uzoyi-attack iNigeria. Abadlali abafana nabo abo Foster, abo Reynas, they will attack. Even yena Umbule if azomletha, I know ukuthi Umbule creativity sizaba sinayo.
Sure.
Ukwazi ukudlala mhlambe naleso striker esiyoba sidlala ngaso up front. So but mina into engakutshela yona Nkuleko ukuthi Hugo Bros ngiyamtrust Nkuleko. Ngiyamtrusta mina ngendlela ngibona ngakhona, yes ifootball inama surprise, but mina ngibona already sesiqualified ngendlela ngibona ngakhona because wonke ama game siwadlala manje siwadlala ekhaya.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Wonke siwadlala
There's only
ekhaya because
home
abo
Zimbabwe
Zimbabwe
has to
angeke
play.
bazo hosta la
They have
ekhaya,
to
you
play,
understand?
yeah.
So sina advantage enkulu. I don't
Lesotho
think
had to play, yeah.
you understand. I don't think ukuthi isingaba
But it's a very important game in a sense, because so there's a possibility of, even if Singamane is along with 3 points, for Nigeria to qualify, all they have to do is to actually beat South Africa, and then Bazosola 2 games, beat whoever you have to beat and beat another one, and then plan so goal difference. I think ama qualifiers are competition ga FIFA. If we go competition ga CAF, it would have been head to head. Now even if we go to head to head, and then the limitation is that we go to head. That means we've drawn against them, they've beaten us. So Nigeria still has a door. But they have to beat South Africa. And then they have to beat other teams as well. So that if it goes to head, then it's a problem. And then also, I'm sure they will fight harder. If they beat us tomorrow, they're going to fight harder for us to lose that 3 points as well.
Remember, they must also beat Benin. The only team in Awaranga is Benin, because Benin is number 2. We understand.
Because there's something that's in
11
for
points.
them.
We understand. So, banama point about paid. What if Bona concentrate ku South Africa, iPenin ifike babhithe? You understand? Because iPenin ine upper end. Iphezulu ngama point ku Nigeria. Asikwazi ukuwara too much ngale Nigeria enama point amancane kune Benin.
I'm just saying that in Nigeria, they know that there's still a door. It's not mathematically over. If they beat South Africa, they beat Benin, and they beat whoever else they still have to play, then they will look at, I think they might be equal on points with us by the time, if they beat us plus 2 other teams, then they are still in the door. And then if we get deducted 3 points, then it makes it complicated. Let's wrap it up then. Do you believe that South Africa will be deducted those 3 points?
Ngulego, it's 50-50. Remember, the president ekhona lapha ku FIFA. Kokuqala nje president ekhona ku FIFA ne president ekhona ku CAF banabo ubudlelwane. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi uma ngabe South Africa kumele uyodlala i-World Cup, izoyidlala i-World Cup.
Shika.
Ngaphandle ukuthi mhlawumbe Steve, because no sengibheke lento ukuthi
I see what you're saying.
Idlala iboshelwe khona Nkuleko. So uma ungathi uyayibheka lento le, I don't think ukuthi uma ngabe sekumele ukuthi ibafana
bathathele lama points. It's an open and closed case.
Exactly.
We did play a suspended player. I think in the
investigation, exactly.
We did play, it was live on TV, it was recorded, we did play a suspended player.
But
the only complication is that they didn't submit their process on time and other no, we must find them.
Exactly.
We must find them, especially behind closed doors, 1 game or something like that.
If izoya lapho, but le 3 points ngiyacabanga uma singaya kahle sithi yabheka ngomthetho kumele bayideduct ngendlela mina ngibona ngakhona because uTebs udlalile beka ne suspension ngisho. So lento leyo I don't want to blame
Aina politics. It happened.
Kumele siblame la eJardini, la endlini la. Kumele siblame la ekhaya ukuthi lento yenzakala kanjani. Ubani okumele ayenze lo msebenzi. Lo muntu lo bekumele ayenze lo msebenzi lo. Angeke Nkuleko ungitshele ukuthi it's because of sidlalela ama-qualifier we-World Cup nama-qualifier we-AFCON.
Yeah.
So landing disturb uma wazi umsebenzi wakho, you are qualified ukwenza lo msebenzi. Umsebenzi wakho ukuthi wazi ukuthi kumele yonke into ime ngomumo kulo.
I can understand
Yeah,
it. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Everyone must be competent.
Yes.
But
yes.
these games, I think they were 9 months apart.
Yeah.
And in between Besalamanyama qualifiers.
Yeah.
So I can see, like, every time when you're trying to punish someone, you must try to see, even in court, when they're gonna give you a sentence in court, they say, what are the aggravating circumstances? Lo muntu lo umbulalele lo muntu.
Yeah.
What happened? So I can understand. It's not nice. They put us in trouble. We could lose 3 points. Maybe they should be fired. But I can see that these matches were too far apart, and in between we were playing other games. I can see how, because that's not their only job. It's a good job. You look at all the people that have yellow cards. If you're a team manager, you look at people who have yellow cards and suspensions, blah, 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 blah. And then you need to make sure that the hotels were out on time, who has their passports. There's other jobs that they have to do. And I think it's bad. But I'm saying that it's understandable, because it's not right, but I can see why, because it's not normal ukuthi mawudlala imatch ye-Absa Premiership or iBetway uyidlala namhlanje, then the next match uzodlala next year ngoJune.
Yeah.
So you and in between unokudlala boma Nedbank, boma MTN Aid, and then the next time udlala iBetway uyidlala next year. In these matches that you are playing in between, you could mix your information ukuthi, do we have suspended players now, because it's still Bafana. It's not Bafana B, and Mukwena was playing in those other qualifiers. So I can see why they made the mistake. Of course, they will be punished if they have to be punished. I think even Peter Ndlovu made that mistake at Sundowns. And there was a lot of I don't know whether they threatened to punish him in one of those competitions. So I can see how people could make that mistake. It's because those matches were too far apart. And it's not normal. From one competition, you play one game and then you play another one in 9 months' time. So I can see that. But maybe to wrap it up, then, as Ukhaukelo is giving us a signal, you're saying that it's possible ukuthi we can get away with it.
Yeah, it's possible Nkuleko. Ngendlela ngibona ngakhona it's possible. Uma uthi uyayibheka lento, njengoba ngisho ngithi for iBafana Bafana kuyodlala iFIFA Club World Cup, se kukuyi iBafana Bafana ukuthi hambe yodlala. Ayikho into mhlambe ngastop iBafana Bafana right now ukuthi sihambe siyodlala iWorld Cup. So mina ngiyacabanga eUSA la siyakhona Nkuleko, njengoba ngitshela ngithi le case leyo njengoba siyibhekile so uma ngabe kufika la khona sibona ukuthi Nigeria abakwazi labantu ukusibhitha yonke indawo phela labantu basithathela yonke into so singangeni kakhulu so abakwazi ukusibhitha everywhere Nkuleko la khona ila siyakhona ku World Cup Nkuleko so before uyivala Nkuleko le yesafa Nkuleko ngifuna ukuyibeka straight omunye umuntu angathi mhlawumbe ngikhulumi kahle but kunabantu abasebenza kusafa kungamelanga abasebenze lo msebenzi abawusebenza Nkuleko because awukwazi ukuthi ungakhohlwa umsebenzi wakho. The more immediately ukhohlwa umsebenzi wakho ukwazi ukuthi ukhohlwa yonke. Asikwazi ukuthi kumele safari si nation because of wena kune system. Why into zakho ungastori ku system le izokwazi ukukukhumbuza because of angisho wena uyakhohlwa.
You remember 2012.
We understand that if sidinga mhlawumbe enye gender ingene lapha because yazi amanye enye gender yazi igudi ngezinto esifana nalezo.
Sure, administrator.
We understand ukuthi njani. Asibalethe if sidinga mhlawumbe age mhlambe ngathi
a younger
person to go there enze lo msebenzi let him go lento ukuthi izokhava ezinye izinto uyakhumbula sa celebrate embombela
I remember.
It was hate man ukuthi
that one was
we understand so kusho kona ukuthi umsebenzi wabo abawenzi kahle Nkuleko I'm sorry to say this but abalungisa into zabo uma ngabe uyazi ukuthi ubaba endlini kumele uthenge igrocery ungathi ngikhohliwe ukuthi konje kumele ngithenge igrocery umsebenzi wakho kumele wazi ukuthi kumele endlini yonke into ibe right Nkuleko thank you.
Thank you so much. That was powerful and mouthful. So yeah, there we are. Then next week, Monday, we'll come back. And of course, tomorrow, it's Bafana against Nigeria. Bobo, Ulindo Pep, Junior Kanye, Tso Vilagazi, myself, Nkululeko Shane, and Justice Chabalala will be together watching Bafana take on Nigeria. Maybe by tomorrow night at 8 p.m., Nigeria will be out of the potential of qualifying. Whatever happens though, Nigeria are going to send a letter or an email to FIFA to say, what happened to that case? Where is Lesotho's 3 points? So by tomorrow, they will have a further urge. Whether they won or they lost, they will have a further desire to send that email to say, what happened to the 3 points in Lesotho? It is TV, it is Times, we're suspecting.
Opa made you a bucky.
It's not a
Bucket. It's a Hilux.